Hello, good morning. It is Sharon, Wheels, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is Friday the 21st of April. Wow. And today I am... it's been a busy week. Thanks, Hannah. It's been a busy week this week. So I'm just getting myself sorted and set up like I should be, and because I was doing a bit of prep before I came online, and then I realised it was after 10. Whoops. So I'm just trying to get my myself sorted, and then my daughter had my iPad, and I don't, everything's happening today. So I hope you're going well. It is Friday the 21st of April. We are zooming through 2023 this year. So quick already. It's been a busy week. I went to retreat last weekend, so I had my Procrastinators retreat last weekend, came back on Monday, so it was a lovely long weekend away, which is nice. Just doing some crafting, prepping for some classes, and just having some time with the others that were in attendance. So I think there was 22 of us for the weekend, which was absolutely lovely. It was nice to hear all the chatter and giggles and stuff throughout the room as they craft. So I thought I would show you a few of the projects that we had, the shoeboxes, and then also some of the other little things that we that were given. All the things that I had given out, I have actually given out, so I don't have any of them now. But I've got my little box of things that that were given to me, and also some of the shoeboxes. So each retreat that I do, I have a number of ladies that actually create projects for me that they can that people can do throughout the weekend. Especially sometimes we get crafters that aren't as experienced, that's the word. Not as experienced. They're sort of more intermediate, beginner, intermediate ladies that just don't want to get away, but so we're just sort of getting them into crafting. So I thought I will show you some of the things that that were given out, but also all the projects that we did. So let me just get to overhead. There we go. So I'm a bit crooked. That's all right. I will straighten myself up a bit. So this was actually one of my gifts that I gave. It was the trio twine from the Enjoy the Journey suite of products. So this is actually retiring. This twine is retiring. The other thing I gave, which I think I have here, yes I do. So I gave them a Enjoy the Journey DSP, and I also gave them this this sheet, and it had the designer series paper in there as well, and I actually did some vinyl. So this is the first time I actually did vinyl, and I was quite happy with how that turned out. So that was pretty cool. I like that. So there were a couple of things that I gave that I still have. Other little things that people gave was a little Easter bunny box. I actually haven't opened it, so let's open this now. So inside, there's an Easter egg, yay. I'm going to have that later. So I've got an Easter egg, yay. But this is a really cute little box, treat box. So, and what else have we got? So this is from the Stampin' Up box of goodies. One of the project kits, and this is really cute. Envelopes treat box, and it's just got some ribbon in there, so that's really sweet. I'm not quite sure who actually did all of the treats, Stamp Fairy gifts, all of these ones. So yeah, I forgot to ask on the weekend. So it's just really cute. So you can actually see this box, and so you can actually get these yourself. I think there's like 10 or so in the project box. Another little treat was little envelope treat bag. Almost looks like a little face. And these dies I think are actually retiring as well. So yeah, it's just fantail and the minty. So I think pretty sure this treat box is actually retiring. It is Friday. Yes, I know. I feel like today's Saturday. So we've also got this little treat box as well. So this is a mini one. I think this one's going too. There's quite a lot of dies that are actually retiring this year. So if you like anything, get it now. Oh, some more Easter eggs. Oh, yay. I've got some more chocolate. I was looking for chocolate yesterday and I couldn't find any in my house. I didn't think about going to my stamp fairy gifts. I really should have. Oh, and someone did a sherbet stick. Sherbet stick. And what else have we got? We've got another little envelope treat. And I think this is more sugar. Popping candy. Pop rocks. Oh, whoa. That's a tongue painter. Oh, it's got to colour my tongue. Thanks, Jen. I think that was Jen that did that. I don't know if she watches, but I'm pretty sure that was Jen. Lots of sugar. I can't get it back on. No, there we go. All right. That one. And then, this one. So then there was the a biscuit, and it's even got the ingredients on the back. Because we have a few people that have got allergies, so it's good if they're doing something. They've got allergies, like it's good to have the ingredients on the back for those ladies. Oh, so that's really pretty. You can see the detail on that, and again in the Easter egg shape, especially since it was the weekend after Easter. And then this little treat as well, and it's a large Freddo. Yeah, see, I should have just gone into my boxes and to see what I could snag out chocolate wise. We did actually make a comment that there wasn't as much chocolate this time round as there normally is. So normally I would actually do a fair bit of chocolate, wouldn't I, Sam? I think I usually do a chocolate bar, so, and I didn't do that this year. So that's some of the treats that we received. And then the shoe boxes. So this was one of the shoe boxes. So it's actually made out of a cup. So it's a good little, yeah, you can make this into a nice little treat box as well. So maybe for a birthday or something. So I've just stuck it down with a bit of glue, but the glue didn't hold, so I used a dimensional. So that was using the Desert Details suite of products. And I think there's a couple more, I hope. Let me see. Oh, yep, there we go. And so there was this easel card. So what I do is the ladies that I get to help, I actually ask them to create a couple of projects with the one suite of products, so that then, yeah, you can see the versatility of how you can use those products. So I usually have about 5 ladies that do stuff, and so they do 2 each generally. But this Kate did 3, and so this is the other one. So this is actually retiring as well, this suite, which I'm a bit disappointed about because I like this suite. I like this one. I realise I don't actually have the cards that I had made, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you've seen them before because I did them live. And so this one, so this is using the country bouquet, and there's also a box as well that we made, which is really nice. This was Julie. So yeah, beautiful two beautiful projects. And so because she did the box, it meant I could actually put all of my cards back into a box and keep them safe. So I was happy with that. And then, oh, there's another box. Hang on. That one, and oh, there we go. So this is the By the Bay suite. So this paper is retiring. All the papers are retiring, and this has got beautiful shimmer on it, which is gorgeous. And so this was Elizabeth. So she did beautiful work, and they Elizabeth and Jen both did a couple of displays of extra projects that they'd made as well for the weekend. This is the other box that Elizabeth did. So two very, very different projects, which is really cool. I love the different projects. It really changes up what you're actually what you can do with it. And this was a fold down box. So fold flat box, and it's also a non-glued box. So you fold that bit over, you fold that flap up, and when you're actually closing it, this flap sits in there. So it actually folds in with the flaps there. So this would be really handy if you've got lots of gifts that you give that are sort of the same size. You could make up a whole heap of these ready to go, and then just assemble when you need to give it out. So it sort of saves a bit of storage as well. So yeah, so that's those two. And then the last couple, this was Jen, and so this is pretty cool. I'm missing one. Hang on, I'm missing a card. Oh, there it is. So this was the card that she did. Oh, I keep moving my thing. This is the card that she did, and she had 3 different colours. So she had the pale papaya, the pink, I want to say pink pirouette, but that's not right. Oh, Sam, you might remember. And so it's basically, she's just done masking. So she had the wolf cut out with the umbrella and everything. Oh, fox, I should say, the fox. And then we just stamped that, put the mask over the top, and then just use the blending brushes around it. So that was a pretty quick and simple project. Yeah, I think it took longer to do the Oh Happy Day in heat embossed, but that's really, really pretty. I like that one. It's really cute. And then this project, this was really good. It shows you how easy it is to save on wastage or utilize offcuts and stuff. So this obviously ties around, as you saw, and it opens up, and you've got this circle, and you can actually put a chocolate in there. So she had a little lint bunny, a small lint bunny in there, one of the small ones. And then so she used that circle, and we made this project with the fox, and yeah, did some more heat embossing. So that was pretty cool. And so I'm going to play a bit more with the this one. What is it? Playing in the Rain. I'm going to do this one, play a bit more with that one today. Not a lot. I've got my daughter's having a bit of a party this afternoon, and so I'm sort of trying to get my Facebook Live done, because I like doing my Facebook Live and saying hello to everybody. And then I need to get stuck into doing some more work and making some pizzas and stuff. So I've already cut out a few things that I'm hoping to be able to use. But the Playing in the Rain stamp set is this one here. And there's the 3 characters, and the rain clouds and the flowers and words and an umbrella. And it's a red rubber stamp set. This is not retiring. However, the bundle is retiring. So you can buy the dies and the stamp set, and you save 10% off right now. Once we hit the next catalogue, it's not as a bundle anymore. So you need to get it now if you're going to purchase it. And so, yes, I've got just a couple of little projects that I've just seen online that I thought I'll use inspiration from them I'll just move them out of the way. And so I'll use them today as my inspiration. And so the first one, I think it's that one, is I'm going to use some balmy blue and some basic white. And don't you love the little fox? Fox has got a bit of like an embossed look over the little jacket and the hat. It's quite cute. And the rain, the water has been a bit like heat embossing. So let's move those guys out of the way. And so I've got some of the paper. So this paper is pretty amazing. It's got lots of little embossing bits and stuff on it. So you got the rain clouds, and the rain clouds are all embossed. Sorry, there's a lot of noise today. Don't know what's going on out there. There's the sheet with all the little animals, the turtle and the rabbit, hare, and the fox. The raindrops, and they're all like almost like embossed and stuff. You can see the shimmer on that one. And then you've got some more little cute animals. And some more raindrops. Looks more stormy. Some umbrellas. And back to the rain clouds again. Yep, that's it. Yeah, so some really cute images, and there's lots of dies that we'll do lots of cutting out as well. So you've got the umbrella die that will actually cut out that umbrella. There's the rain clouds, which will cut out. Will they cut out those ones? Yep, they'll cut out those ones. What else have we got? Oh, and those ones I would say. Oh no. No, they're too big for that one. That's okay. What else have we got? Oh, you've got the hare or the bunny rabbit and the fox. So the die will cut out that fox. And what's this one? Is this the turtle? Yep, this is the turtle with the flower. And this will be, I think this is the flowers. Is that the flowers? I think that's those flowers. So that's those flowers there. So lots of little beautiful dies that you can coordinate. But let's get back to our project. Move them off to the side. Alright, so we've got balmy blue cardstock, and I'm just going to fold that in half. I forgot to bring my embossing folder over. Not my bone folder. Alright, now I've got this one. You got to make sure the raindrops are the right way around. So I'm going to just put some adhesive on this and just do 3 strips. It's very noisy outside at the moment. I'll go this side, I think. And then in the center, there we go. And then I was going to go this little guy, but Yeah. I think I'll do him. I'll get out, I've got my balmy blue ink. And I've got some raindrops. And, yep. And clear block. Have I gone the wrong way? I have gone the wrong way. That's better. I'm just going to do some raindrops randomly. There you go. And where was it? There we go. I want to show you my little embossing, my adhesives box. So I've got an adhesive pack, and I sell these for $35 plus postage. So if you'd like a adhesive pack, let me know. And yeah, so you get, it's $35. Normally it's over $47 worth, and the prices are actually going up with adhesives in the next catalogue, so it's actually a real bargain right now. But I couldn't find my dimensionals because things are all getting packed away and everything. I'm not quite sure where I put all my dimensionals, so I'm just pulling one of them out to use, and I'll replenish it later. But I needed to get some dimensionals, so I've just got the mini dimensionals right here. And I'm just gonna stick this one down. Yeah. And then double and dimensionals on this one as well. And glue this guy down. And I'm just going to get out some more balmy blue cardstock. I'll just trim off a bit. I'm just going to use that as for my sentiment. I have my black Memento ink. It's a bit skewy. Okay. Someone labelled, I think someone mounted my stamps and it was a bit skewed. Never mind, that's okay. That's better. So I'm just going to cut around this. I'm just going to cut around it just like this, fairly easily. I can't do it at the top. There we go. That's a very cute, quick card. Not too difficult. I mean, making the designer series paper do some work for me. I think it's always helpful to do that. So that's that one. Let me see what else I had in. That's cute. So I'll go Balmy Blue. And what else have I got? Let me see. There's lots of pretty patterns. I'm going to go with this one. And I want to take off a strip first. So I'm just going to go 4 centimeters first off. And then I'm going to chop it down to, what do I want to do? 8. Yeah, let's go 8 centimeters. And I don't think I want that many clouds, so chop off 8 and then go, if I did 8, that's 2.5 centimeters less. 1, 2, so 1, 2, so about there. That's still not enough. Hang on. Let's go there. And sorry, hang on one. Let's just go back there. Okay. Nothing like figuring out on the fly, hey? So what have I done? I've got 13, a bit under 5 inches, 12.6 by 8. So let's go 8.5. It's getting a bit noisy in our backyard too. And 13.1. Let's see how that looks. Yep, I think that's all right. So with this strip, I want to actually put that down there. Do I use that one or do I want to use, and then I was going to lay that over the top there. Yeah, because I'm going to cut out this guy. I was going to use the round circle, but I think I'm going to chop him out with the dies instead. So let's chop him out. Just wanting to make the designer series paper do the work for me, so I'm not really stamping a lot. I'm doing mostly just sentiments. And utilising the designer series paper. So. Okay, so let's glue this one down. and trim that off. I think the girls in the backyard are getting a bit noisy now. And glue this one down. So the original design of this was Amy Conder's, but she utilised the rectangle dies. I'm just going straight. She also used, I think, the gingham paper rather than the yellow, but I think I like the yellow because it picks up the yellow in the turtle shell. So I want to utilise just the paper rather than getting out another pack of paper that you may or may not have. But if you don't have this one already, I'd suggest you grab it before it goes. I'm assuming it is still available online. I'll have a look in a second and see if it's still available. The designer series papers do retire and disappear pretty quick because people realise that they're going and then want them. So dimensionals. Go. And then I think I might just use this and oh no, I'll do white. I'll do white and Old Olive, but I want to do Oh Happy Day. So yep, that'll work. So I'll just cut out this one. There you go, Old Olive. And I'll do dimensionals on this guy as well. Now I haven't added any embellishments to this, so you could also add some embellishments if you chose. I think I'm just going to do the two today, just because I've got to try and get a couple of things done this afternoon. I've got to make pizza and I'm going to do some soup and everything. But there's the couple of projects that I've made today. So I hope you like them. If you haven't already, check out the retiring list, the last chance products list, and grab yourself a bargain right now, because there's some things that are like 60% off, really, really cheap. Things I showed you last week, they were really cheap. They were like less than $45, I think, for the dies and the stamps bundle that I showed you. So go and have a look at that. I'll have a quick look to see what's retiring, like whether this paper is still available, because it's probably helpful if you know that. But you can always check it out. stampinwithsharon.com.au and click shop online, and you should be able to go to the last chance products list, and there's a whole heap of products there that yeah, you can have a look at. Let me see if I can get to, where am I going? That one. So this is the last chance products list. There's lots of things here. So there's a country gingham, which is only $18.90. That's the suite, but don't get it that way. Let me see if I can find Rain or Shine. I think it's Rain or Shine. Yeah, so $21.60 as opposed to $27. So that's the paper. That's retiring. So that's yeah, that's a really good price for that paper. Other papers that are retiring, you've got the Country Floral at $16.80, the Gingham, the Regency Park, Flowers and More, $14.70 for the Enjoy the Journey. That's the paper that they were working with over the weekend. By the Bay, only $24.30 as well. This is only 6x6, but it packs a punch. So there's so many great bargains still to be had. So hop online, have a look, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and click on shop online, and you can go and have a look at all the retiring products. I mean, $8.40 for the neutrals paper, reduced from $21. I mean, that's ridiculous. How is it so cheap? Yes. So yeah, it's just crazy. So if you love paper, yeah, grab it while you can. There's things on the clearance rack as well they can have a look at, so you can save some money off the clearance rack too. So yeah, there's just so many things that you can get really cheap. So I would have a look and see what you can find, see what bargain you can have, and you can always use designer series paper. No matter what you're doing, you can always use designer series paper. So yeah, anyway, I think that is all for the moment. I think my computer was catching up. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these two cards. Yes, I'll try and get back into normal routine again next week, where I'm making about 4 cards or more. But yeah, I think the school holidays are still throwing me out a bit. Next week the girls are back at school, so yay! I'm looking forward to getting back to some sort of normalcy again. So, I look forward to seeing you again next week, and I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye!